Last year, I had the honor of doing a little more than just getting my feet wet in the waters of travel life. I dived in headfirst with very little experience having swam in the deep end on my own. There's an adrenaline rush I felt being immersed in the rushing water, the cold stings waking every nerve in my body. I opened my eyes mid-water, something I never do when I swim, and realized that I could see a lot better underwater than I'd led myself to believe all these years. I traveled to Angola, Namibia, and then back. Although I was thousands of kilometers away from home and could barely speak Portuguese well enough to be understood and to understand, I was reminded of a few universal languages that anyone can learn to be fluent in any part of the world: love, laughter, and respect. I became aware that it takes courage to respond to a nudge from life, which also, as Oprah likes to say, often comes as whispers. I learned that a new perspective may only be gifted to you if you're willing to use more than just your eyes to see. I was reminded that culture is a mosaic of intricately woven pieces from the history, customs, attitudes, values, concepts, and perceptions we uphold as a people. It's more than just colorful conversations, kaleidoscopes of pretty clothes, and cacophonies of good music. Culture is embedded in our DNA. I experienced delight both in sitting under a star-filled night sky, speaking to new friends about life's infinite possibilities, as I did hopping off of an international flight for the very first time. I got to see that even in travel, there's a beauty often overlooked for one with commercial appeal. I didn't have to look too hard to recognize it. It was a beauty I was all too familiar with. Friendly faces whose stomachs may have been empty, but whose hearts are filled with immense love. Buildings and homes which speak of the peoples of emancipation from a dark colonial past, with echoes of the effects of that era still alive even today. I enjoyed walking a while in their shoes, experiencing life as a local who'd returned home after many years in exile. Curious and thirsty for a tall drink of a reality from a home away from home. Every step into the unknown was my resounding commitment to keep falling madly in love with life, to continue loving her with reckless abandonment, secure in the knowledge that life is on my side even when circumstances aren't. I saw that new roads will always lead to new experiences, and when my heart yearns for something more familiar, there'll always be a road that will lead me back home.